8,000 there, 8,000, 8,005, 8,500 there, 8,005, 9,000, 9,000, 9,500, 9,500.
As I'm heading to the bull sales with my dad, so looking forward to this. It's meant to be pretty blustery, I think, the way down, so we're going down today for the show and then the sale is tomorrow. So getting a wee night away down in Stirling, so just heading off now and we'll see what we can, if and what we can purchase. So I'll take you along with me. So it's already very busy here at Stirling Mart, just heading in and getting a look around all the bulls currently. So a lot of them aren't dressed at the moment, which is really good to see them in their natural state. And then you see they dress them here for going into the judging ring. So brush them up, cover them in soap, make them look all extra pretty. So just had a good look around them all. They're also very well bedded, as you can see here, so it can sometimes hide a few problems. So that's why it's important to see them out walking. Now there's lots of different breeds here today. There is Angus, Shorthorn, Limousin, Simmental, Charolais, all getting judged and sold this weekend. So here is the Charolais judging now. You can see that the handlers walk them around the ring. They've all got individual numbers, so you can find out more information in the catalogues about them. So they have a halter on, and then every bull has got a nose ring. This just allows you to have a wee bit more control, very much like a piercing for a human being. It just goes through their nose, in the flesh, and then it just gives the handlers that wee bit more control. So here they are, the judge looks at all of them, they come in, they walk round, and then the judge picks who he likes. He'll pick a short list. Anything he doesn't pick at this stage will then return back to its pen. So you can see here the judge has picked a few already that he's going to keep in, and the others just continue to walk around until he says that they are free to go, unless he picks them into the centre as well. Now once he has selected the ones that he wants to keep in the class and look closer at, each one gets individually inspected by the judge. So you see here that they walk them up to him, he gets a good look round them, he gets to see all different angles, he can have a feel of them, see what like their flesh coverage is, etc. if he wishes. And you can see there that the handler is just tapping the bull's feet just to get them to stand nicely in all four corners, just to try and show them off that wee bit better. Then once the judge is happy he's seen enough, they can walk off, and you can see they're always keeping an eye on the judge to see if he's still looking at them, to try and show their bull off in the best they can. And then the next one comes along and the same happens again. So there was a good turnout of Charolais bulls for this sale. So there was 10 different classes of Charolais bulls to judge. There was 3 classes of seniors, then there was 4 classes of intermediates, followed by 3 classes of juniors. Then they go on to do the senior champion and reserve, intermediate champion and reserve, junior champion and reserve, and overall champion and reserve. So as you can see here, we're getting a good look of the bulls as well. You're getting to see them quite up close. You get to see them walking, which for us is very important because obviously locomotion is necessary when you need the bull to move and be able to chase after cows, especially outside. So making sure that obviously every leg is in 4 corners, walking properly, you get a look of their faces, you get a look of their back end, you get an idea if you like things, don't like things. So Dad and I were marking in our catalogues against every single bull that was in here what we liked, didn't like, if there was certain things we wanted to look back at, or if ones were ticking the boxes, we could then go back and see them later in the pen again and just check that we were still happy with our decision. There wasn't anything that would change our mind. So you can see here the judge is just having one final look in this class to see that he's happy with his decision, and he's just going to go around the back and just double check he's still happy, and then after that he'll give the nod and prizes will be awarded.
Okay, so that's the places now for class 7. Mr. Pumpkin Pari from our sponsors, Charolais. In first place, in the morning, Bull 588. Second, 584. Third, 576.
So once they have been awarded their rosettes, you can see here that they're just taking the bulls for a final walk round the ring, just to show them off one more time before they head back to their pens and get washed up and settled for the evening.
Also shortly, 585. That means it's on the class 8, the first of the juniors to do. So everyone who knows the class 8, the leading end, we show up next week. And then
So then we have senior champions all lined up. So you have the first placed bull from each of the classes, and then you can see here that my top pick was actually picked as the senior champion here. Then the second prized bull is taken in as he could be in the running for reserve champion. So reserve champion was picked and the rosettes are handed out. Then they get some pictures taken. Then once all the senior, intermediate and junior champions have been selected, they then all come back into the ring where it's a battle for champion of champions and reserve champion of champions. So first up here is the senior champion, which was my pick, 505, followed by Dad's pick at 551. He was intermediate champion. Then junior champion is 596, who's a lovely strong bull for his age. So they're lined up once again for the judge to compare all three together, then you can see here they just correct their feet just to make sure that they're standing and showing themselves off the best they can, and a wee belly scratch just to keep the bulls content. And champion of champion goes to 551, the intermediate champion. And reserve champion of champion goes to the intermediate also. So the judging was actually running quite behind tonight, so it was a quick dash back to the hotel as we had supper booked, which we already had to delay slightly just to see the end of the judging. We're here, right. This is my hotel room for the night. So we're just staying in Dunblane, which is not far from the Mart at all. But yeah, the judging was so delayed, so everything's been so rushed. I think it was running about an hour and a half behind, which has been a long old slog. So that is now 7:20. Just got in, so it's going to be a quick turnaround, get down and get some food. Thankfully we booked, because the restaurant is actually fully booked now, so yeah, breathe. Picked a few nice bulls. There is some really nice bulls, so I'll have a chat with Dad over dinner and see what he's thinking. We'll compare notes and we'll have a wee chat and see what we're thinking, and then tomorrow is the sale, so we'll head back to the Mart tomorrow and have a look at the ones that we've shortlisted and agree on one, if we agree on one, and if we're going to buy one, basically. So yeah, we'll wait and see, but it's always really important we find to come down today and see the bulls, the judging, see the bulls walking in the ring, because you don't get a chance tomorrow. They're literally just like a few steps and then in the ring, round a few times and out. So you definitely get a much better view of them today. So yeah, so we shall have a wee chat, discuss and see what we're thinking. Quick turnaround. Better not forget my hotel key room. My hotel room key. That would not be good. So we have had breakfast and we are ready to go again. So just packed up the car, got back in. Dad will just be coming shortly. And then it's a case of going back round all the bulls that we've shortlisted and having a look at them again and, you know, trying to just pick one. So we'll see what happens. Well, it won't be just a case of picking one, it'll be a case of picking our top and then see if we can get that, and if not, then it's plan B. So yeah, we shall wait and see. It's cold, it's raining again, the wind has died down, which is really good. So yeah, but hopefully we'll get a better drive home tonight than what we did coming down yesterday. It was grim yesterday, but we'll wait and see. Anyway, let's head back to the Mart. With all the different breeds getting sold today, it was very busy very early. They very nearly didn't let us into the car park here, but we managed to get in thankfully. So a short walk back to the Mart. This is the overall champion 551 from Balmail, here in his natural clothes. So he's not been dressed yet for the sale. So we're looking for something that's obviously got good locomotion. It's got a nice back end on it, nice and square all the way through, nice head and a good bit of length to it, as length gives you weight. Bulls are all dressed again and ready to hit the sale ring. So they queue up here in number order before heading along the wall and into the ring.
7,000 meter, 7,500, 7,500, 7,500 meter, 500 meter, 8,000 meter, 8,000, 8,005, 8,500, 8,500 meter, 8,005, 9,000, 9,000, 9,500, 9,500, 9,500, 9,500 meter, 9,500 meter, 9,500 meter, 10. 10,000 there, 10,000 there, 10,000 there, your senior champion. 10,000, 10,000 there, 10,000 there, 10,000, 10,000 only 10, you're all in the ring. 10,000 there, 10,000 there, 10,000, 10,000 there, 10,000. 10,000 there, 10,000, your senior champion. 10,000 getting ready, 10,000 there, 10,000 all in the ring. 10,000 there, 10,000 there, 10,000 will settle away. 10,000 there, you read the time at 10,000.
Well, that's it. We are heading home from another bull sales. So this is only my second time at the bull sales. I came 8-9 years ago, I think, with Dad. So yeah, back down. So it was good, a long shove in, but we have come home successful. So got home just after 10 tonight. So got everything unpacked and sorted out, and it is now 11:45. Just got a call from the float driver to say that the bull is not far away. So I am just getting my leggings on and I'm gonna head to the farm and unload him, and we shall see what like. So let's go see our bull. So as you saw at the shows yesterday, he was obviously all soaped up and lots of talcum powder, lots of soap, etc. So I'm going to take him out now and give him a wee wash, give him a bath, and hopefully that'll help, because that stuff will make him real itchy and whatnot. So, hey bud, you going to come out? Need to put a halter on you. Hey. So Ricky obviously took him up the road last night and he said he was real quiet, but you know, obviously it's a strange place, strange venue, strange people, so just have to be really careful. Don't want to spook him, just give him his time and let him settle in. But he's already coming up here, so I'll just go in quietly and try and pop the halter on him and yeah, just give him a wee wash. So you can see him better here. He's obviously got his wee stickers on, and you know, there's lots of soap in there. You're all right, boy. Lots of soap, lots of talcum powder, so get all that washed off and get him nice and clean. So just give him a wee bit of cake just to entice him. So when he lifts his head up, he is real quiet, which is really good. He's been to lots of shows this year, so he is really nice and quiet, and he's used to being haltered. So I'll just pop this around his head once he takes a breath. Obviously I have to be super careful because, you know, this bull weighs over a ton. He's obviously doesn't know me, he doesn't know the place. He's obviously probably still a bit stressed from the sale and everything and getting moved about and whatnot, so just have to be really careful because honestly anything can, you know, spook them or whatever. So yeah, but like I say, he's been to several shows, so he'll be used to, you know, being handled and being moved, so that'll definitely help. But I'm just letting him enjoy some cake here. So, but you can see if I spin this round, you can see closer up here, you know, just give it a wee scratch. You can see, look at all that soap though that they use to fluff them up and make them look good and extra white, etc. So we'll get all that washed off, and hopefully he'll feel a lot better after a wee shower. So he's really munching up this cake though. You're a big lad. So this was senior champion yesterday at the Stirling Bull Sales. So again, obviously don't want to spook him because, you know, so there we go. So he was up against an Angus in the float, so that's why he's got some black spray down his side, but we'll get all that washed off. So this is him before. Helen just walked him down in is real handy. Just tied into the post there to get them washed. And then pop him back inside to relax. So you can see he's obviously just been a wee bit dirty just from when he's been rubbing up on the floor, etc. But we'll get all that tidied up. So I think we're all done. All nice and clean again. So you can see here all the soap has come out of him. Nice and fairly white again. Well, he was already, but natural. He's did very well. Hey, Loon. So he had 2 stickers, as you can see before, they were on his side here. So just pulled them off as well. They come off quite easily. Just give him a wee scratch. Get him used to us. And for anyone who's concerned, it is a hot washer. So that was a hot wash he got, not a cold wash. Just gonna pop Unreserved back into the cattle court now and give him a rest. So he will be heading out with cows next month, and we shall see what he produces next year. So I hope you've enjoyed this one, just a wee insight into Stirling Bull Sales. Please let me know in the comments below what you think of our choice, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. Thanks again, and we'll see you for the next one.